All right. Hey, what's up, David? Hey, let me know if I got good audio and shit, man. I'm trying to get the stream set up here. I don't know if I can do it with a VPN, but we're gonna find out. Let's give it a minute. I'm waiting on it. Just hang on. So I got any audio? Yeah, I got good audio. There we go. YouTube finally cleared up. Maybe. I got dogs and babies sitting here too, so it's gonna be a little bit of an event. Hey, what's up, Nick? I can't get this thing to pull up and keep the trading software up at the same time, so I'm just gonna have to do it via my phone. YouTube is very unhappy with me running the VPN at the same time. So I would need like 2 computers in here at the same time doing the same thing. I don't want to do that. So anyway, I got old Ripplecoin pulled up. I guess we can say XRP because this ain't the get drunk stream. I still got to drive here in a little bit. Let me give a few minutes for people to get in here. By the way. On. Done. Save. Get this shared out to everybody. How about that? There we go. There we go there. And here we go here. Bam. There we go. Just send some shit out there for everybody. Yeah, I had it pulled up on here, but the problem is it freaking won't run right. It keeps trying to glitch out on me and stuff. So I'm gonna try it again, and let's see what happens. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I know I can. I know I can just do it regular. It's all good. Yeah, number 2 of us in here. So it's all good. Hey, what's up, Dustin? Hey, that's a buddy I work with. Lowrider 858. You ain't no damn lowrider. It's a damn old Nissan. Working on a barred unit right now. Ha! Those suck. Those suck. Damn dogs. Hold on. If my green screen gets knocked over, it gets knocked over. Whatever, bro. This damn dog is nuts. I got another dog we're babysitting, and the main dog is very, very interested. So, it's all good. Oh. Get on in there. Get. The big house been made for like 15 years. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get into this, if it'll actually let me. It may not, which is cool. I can do it on my phone if I have to. Whatever. No guarantees, y'all, that it's actually going to work, but we'll find out. Oh, hush dog. Alright, rock and roll. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to let me or not. Yeah, it won't let me. It's all good. Oh, it did let me. Okay, we'll see. Alright, yeah, so I got it right now. I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth here because I only have two screens that I can share at one time. Quit. Get on. Get on in there. I just got this opened and I made a big trade right here and I hit like $100 a minute ago. This one's down like 25, so I'm gonna give it a minute. It's trying to break through the cloud and stuff now. This is a different trading thing I've got up here that I don't use very often, but you know it's kind of effective and I wanted to play with it a bit. Hey, what's up, Dustin? Yeah, I got a green screen up behind me. Yeah. It's got kind of Nick, kind of not. We're gonna find out. I mean, worst case Ontario, we'll switch it over to a different one. Yeah, it's a green screen behind me. Okay, well, I got an entry here, right here. So I'm gonna give this a minute and see do we get a play. I couldn't enter exactly when I wanted because exactly when I wanted to enter was when this person showed up with this damn dog. No. It's when this person showed up with this dog talking about, oh, hey, I'm here now. You're supposed to be here at 10:45. Showed up at 12:30. So it's whatever. And we'll give this a minute to see if this trade plays out or not. I had a goal. I wanted to make some money today, live. Hey, whatever happens, happens. I don't have very many days off throughout the week like this right now, so wanted to get on here and trade a little bit, man. He said, "Come on, this isn't Rocket Appliances." That's a Trailer Park Boys reference. If y'all don't know, All right, where do we stand? Yeah, still about the same. $25, whatever. Let's go down. This is a 5-minute chart. On these futures trades, I'm going down pretty low on the time frames to try to get as tight as I can on tolerances. This is a different setup. This particular buy sell indicator is called intersection V1 or something like that. It's a custom script that I had made for me. I can't even share it. It's locked. Then I have this LenReg 2 and then LegRen 2 2236, which are these channels here. The top one, the 2236, is the green one, the big green channel here, and the other one is the red channel you see here. Got another one in there. It's 2 channels at all times, and both of these channels are currently trending up. Now that obviously just turned down on me and went way down, but we're going to let it play out here and let it do its thing for a bit. I don't want to panic. And then I got the cloud up here, a regular old cloud, no big deal, and the 821, like I usually use. I'm going to give it a little bit to play out here and see what happens. I did a way more than 10%. I did a way more than 10% trade just to see what would happen here. I've made so much in the last couple days that I don't even care. I'm not stressing on this. Just wanted to try out a different strategy and wanted to do it live here. And I don't even have the headset on because I didn't want these damn dogs ripping the shit out of the computer because I knew that was probably going to happen. But they're actually behaving right now. The little dog isn't the problem. It's our damn big dog right here that's the problem. Yeah, you're the rowdy one, ain't you? So, alright. Got a red candle forming right now. We're doing a little bit of a retracement. I'm not going to worry too much here because this is just 5-minute charts. But that's the 8 and the 21, the little purple and green lines here. And it's right in between them right now, holding at the wait a minute zone. I'm just going to let it play out for a bit. I'm going to change my colors here a little bit. This is a little dim for me. Make them a little brighter here. That's a little better. The channel that it's in changes the colors too, so that's whatever. It can come all the way down to the bottom of this channel again if it would very much enjoy doing that. I'm not going to stress on it if it wants to do that. No problem. The red line here is the baseline. The blue line is the conversion line. They're both over like they need to be. It's done this rhythmic move here lately. Higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. This is the first lower high it's made. But this is when I got in, so I'm going to let it, I got to give it some time here to maybe change its state of matter. This is the cloud that it's in at the moment. Can it break loose? Yes, it almost broke through up here on the lag line and would have had all 4 factors ready. They didn't quite make it. Hey, what's up, Mullet? This is that Nazu layout, by the way. I just changed it a touch. I changed some of the settings just a little bit to see what I could get. I haven't been sideways this week. I did a solid trade on ARC, IOST, Mithril, and a couple others. They've been big hitters for me. Last night when I moved into IOST, when I was drunk, last night, I moved into that and it ended up making some money for me. I think I'm up like 10% on that, which is awesome. I was debating on, we were debating on where we should put that money in. And it went in and did well. So, let it batter the chicken here for a minute. EOS is going to continue to go up in my opinion. I don't think EOS is done. Yeah, I did this on purpose. Made the screen a little bit bigger. No rider. There you go. I'll move it around a little bit. I wanted to make sure that the Binance screen shows up really well. That's why I did it. Which I could just use this, but I can't get the indicators that I want on this Binance layout. It'll only let me do like 1 or 2, which kind of sucks. And I don't want to fool with that, so I'll leave it be. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna flip back and forth here, a little at a time. Hey, what's up, Rug? Yeah, I think iOS is gonna do just fine. We were saying, it's. Yeah, I don't have nowhere near as much of that as what you have, Mullet. I just have a little bit, just in case. I'm off of that train. If it makes me a little money, it makes me some. I'm not going to sweat it. I don't have enough to stress over, really. I just treat it like any other coin, and whatever I make, I make. I see it did this really big wick right here. That really big wick right there is a sign of buy pressure, not sell pressure. You get these big wicks, Tennessee reversals. Now this would be a red hammer. I don't really like red hammers. I don't totally buy red hammers, you know what I'm saying? So I know that's there. I'm going to pull this off so you can see it a bit better. There you go. I don't totally buy that, so we're going to give it a minute. There's nothing you can do to rush. I don't want to go any. We're going to find out maybe. We're going to find out maybe Monday, Darth. You were on them White Claws last night, or you would have heard that. Hey, what's up, Kelly? Yeah, just because I'm off work. I'm off work next Thursday and Friday also. So we'll do this again next Thursday and Friday. I don't want to stress about too much of this stuff, but if you're not in the U.S., you can't trade on Binance. Wink, wink. So it's up to you to figure out how. If you need more instructions on how, let me know and I'll help you out. But I am trading on Binance right now. It's just I couldn't stream with my VPN on because YouTube was very unhappy about it. It was immediately stuttering me in and out and lagging me down really hard, which sucks. So, whatever. Still don't have a sell signal or anything. We're going to wait this out just a little bit longer here. If it shoots me a sell signal, I will stop and switch over to a sell, but I haven't gotten that yet. I like the fact that this big wick pulled up and stayed in the wait a minute zone here. I believe we may get more sideways here for a bit until it can straighten itself out. And that's fine. If that's what happens, that's what happens. Hit Darth and his White Claws, no joke. He said it wiped out his memory. Not necessarily, Kelly. I think we're going to continue heading towards 62K. This layout's different. I don't have the my targets up here, but I like 62K. You know, there's going to be some ups and downs and some lefts and rights on the way, but I think 62K is going to be the ultimate stomping ground here. Once we hit that, hey, she's free, clear, and under control like a deodorant commercial. Okay. At 62, yes, I think there will be a pullback. I believe so. Believe there will be. 1, 5, and 25 and 50. I got you. Yeah, that very well may happen, Mullet. I'm just, you know, I treat it like any other one. In my opinion, XRP is doing the J hook on the daily cup or up hook and book. Possible. I just didn't like seeing it get sniped out at 786 like it did. Right at the 786 line, it faded back down. Okay, and I can show you that here. Hide all these. I'll go to log. Right at 786, it stopped dead in its tracks, which gave me pause. Now I'll sit here and swing trade it, sure, but long in this, that's you know what I'm saying. Look, that's dead on 786 and flirting with it. Couldn't make 886, couldn't make 786, just sitting right there thinking about it, not thinking about it. You know what I mean? I can't play with that right yet. I gotta wait. I don't, you know, that's too much of that's too tight of a window for me. Too tight of a window for me. I want to see it get up over here before it would go really high. Is that J hook possible? Yes, but I see an inverse head and shoulders. It hasn't played out yet. When this thing plays out, then we can say go. But until then, I think we have a little bit of time to flirt around with. I don't think it's going to do anything spectacular just yet. Basically. Let's see. No, this is just something new I wanted to try. It's mostly regarding the 821 and the channels. Because you can't deny trend lines, you can't deny channels, man. They're there and they work. Cannot deny it. So I just played with this strategy a little bit today already, and I was see, now I got a sell signal. Throw me a sell signal there. And right there, telling me to sell. Now I haven't got a short cross yet, and I haven't had 2 under the 21 yet. So should I wait here or should I go? Oh, thank you, Dustin. Hey, bro, $10. We'll get that donated out, dog. Send me your text me your address in the Telegram, and I'll send you a sticker. I've got all the stickers here. I've mailed everybody's stuff out. I've got the regular green ones. Hold on a second. Whoop. Yeah, we'll close that one out. There we go. Then we'll wait on another buy here. It's really playing around with itself and trying to figure out what it wants to do. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. I've got the green ones here, the 3x5. I've got the red ones here that are 5x7-ish. Then I've got the 10x4 ones in 3 different colors. I just got these the other day. I got the black and red fade one, and I've got the gold and black one, and then I've got the solid black one, which I like the best, just the regular straight up black one. And I can get those mailed out whenever. Anybody who donates more than $10, you get a sticker. If you want to buy the stickers, you can. They're over there in the Classroom website. Put that shit back up. Yeah, I'm getting a short signal here on the 5-minute, but it's still thinking about reversing back up. This hasn't done it yet. I don't want to jump into any of these trades and they go turning the opposite way on me here. A little bit of everything, Eric. I'll do 5-minute stuff, 15-minute stuff, 4-hour stuff, day trades. I'll do week trends. I'll do, I mean, with the stock stuff, because Robinhood and TD Ameritrade kind of limit the amount of stuff you can do in one day, I'll do those, sometimes a little bit less, and go in a larger time frame based on the fact that, you know, they charge you a lot of fees, first of all, and the fact that you can't necessarily do what you want to do. So, you know what I mean? It's a little bit touch and go, but I try to do almost all different time frames. I try to do almost everything I can. Now XLM here is giving me a no. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to be doing dog stuff the entire time. Whatever, damn dogs. She said, I'm starting to think about closing part of my position on those, because if we retrace over the weekend, you're kind of screwed come 9:30 a.m. Well, as long as you're following the chart fundamentals and you're not guessing, you're going to be fine. If you start trying to guess and say, oh, I think it, don't do that. Pre-market and post-market, they matter, but they don't matter. You can't constantly look at that stuff and say, oh, I'm worried about the pre-market. I'm worried about the post-market. Let it go, man. Let it go. Gummies and chill, though, are a great idea. Hey, what's up, Dre? I can't drink on this stream, bro. I got to drive here in a little bit. I'm a responsible dad. When we do the next night stream, I'll owe him a drink. We're on top of the cloud here on XLM on the 5-minute. I like this. It could ride down here and stay on top of the cloud, though. I don't want to jump in that just yet. Let's give that some time. We got EOS. She's under the cloud in a channel going down. And we got ZC running sideways. VT trying its best to get through a little channel right here, but both these are pointing down. Tezos sideways. Algorand, ooh, it's pointing down. Let's do that right now. Let's get an algo trade here. It's Algorand. Let's say we do 100. We're going to short it. So we want, right now it's 136.24. We can get in at 136.63. Let's see if we hit that number. 136.6. We'll do 100. And we'll sell that. Short. They ain't gonna let me do it, look. See, they're gonna lock me out. Man, whatever. I figured that was gonna happen. It's fine. Whatever. See, there you go. I'm trying to trade, and I can't because it locks me out. That's whatever, dude. So let me log out of this. And I'll just leave the YouTube live stream up, and I can narrow this out a little bit so we got more room to see. There we go. And we'll just do it via the phone, because you can't stop the internet, baby. Either way, algo's pulling down a little bit. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Alright, let's go Algorand. Better get on it, because it's going to go quick here. Sell about 100. Alright, let's see what we get. Right now, I'm up a quarter. And the position is 13623. 136. I was close. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now this may go bad on me, and that's fine. We'll see what happens. But I like this downward channel that it's in right here. We're short on it. I'm going to give it a little bit to play out. XLM daily is a perfect example of a retrace back to the 8, then going up from the J hook. Yeah. Now looking at the daily, that's correct. We were looking at this also. Yeah, see, it's right on the 8, coming up off the 8. It never even broke it. It just touched it and stayed above it the entire time. It's beautiful. This is also cool for the people who don't normally get to watch on the night streams, because either you're weak as water and you can't stay up late, or you have to work and stuff, which I work too, so there's really no excuses. But either way, you see it stayed up over the 8, touch, got way above, and come down and touched the 21, bounced right back over and stayed above the 8 the whole time. And in fact, you had 2 closes down here under the 8. No, you didn't. You had 1. You had 1. You never had 2. So you never had a sell signal on XLM. All the way since January 21st, you've been in this. That's beautiful. And you see what he's talking about, that J hook? We just need to see it break some key levels. What are those key levels? Well, let's find out real fast. It's already got over the 50. That's great. If it can get to 55.8 and break that, you can break this box right here. You break this box, and she's cleared to 72 cents. How about that? 72 cents if it can break the box. Break the box first. One thing at a time. Them dogs mining and stuff, bro. Just walk around and do your thing. What are you looking at me for? There's like food and water in there. Yeah. He's only 3 months old. Come here, Benny. Come here, Benny. And then Jolene's big ass, she's almost a year old now. Well, she's like 7 months old, 8 months old now. But she's in heat now, so she got a damn leopard print diaper on. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. Alright, back to Algo for a second. But that's a good example. And I'm going to tell you, look, Algorand's the same way, only it hasn't hung the 8 and stayed up here. It's kind of showing a red candle. But that's fine. It may continue doing this and just jog sideways. It could hit the 21. It's kind of behind, and it kind of went pretty far pretty quick. So I'm wondering if it's going to come down and check the 21 again. And if that's the case, I'm going to ride this and make some money off of it. Now let me get back to, I'm going to go back to linear mode, because on these low time frames, linear mode is fine. Pull my channels back up. I'm going to leave this big green channel off for a minute. It's easier to see this way. That's much better. Alright, we just got a short cross on the 821. You see that? The green crossing through the purple. That's a short cross. Let's give it some time here and let it play out. I bet you're going to get a little more down. And if we do get any up, it'll bounce off the lines and keep coming down one at a time and following this channel line right here. Oh, yeah, dude, I got Binance US. Algorand was my best play. I don't know if I showed you this, Mullet. This is from... Where's my ideas? There it is. Look at this. This is September 19th. Or September 29th. I drew this, okay? I know... Oh, that's XRP. Hold on. I got Algorand up here. Hold on. That's it. That's Bitcoin. There it is. Algorand. This Algorand chart played out exactly like I thought it would. I had the floor going to, you know, right between 23.3 and 21.3. Okay, within 1 cent. And I actually bought, yeah, we're getting a lot of the red candle here. I actually bought that exact same spot, because look where it hit after September 29th was over. Bouncing back and forth between log and linear is going to get confusing for me for a second here. Look where it hit. Exactly where I thought it would. This was September 29th. Right here. This box was September 29th. That was September 29th. It played out perfectly. Went right down here. I bought right here. And I rode this all the way up. to here. I sold the second red candle. Why did I sell the second red candle? Because I had made a ton of money at that point. And I backed out of this and took my money. And I've got some still in Algorand. I've moved out some profits and I've distributed to other coins. And when I did this, I managed to take this Algorand play that I had and flip it into multiple other coins and then compound those gains, which is the whole point and what we do here. You know, take your profits and find somewhere else to put them. Take your profits and find somewhere else to put them. Well, I did that like 6 times over, and it worked great. It played out perfect. All right, right now we are up 5.2%. You can't really see that, but my line right there where I drew was 5.2%. Bounced off that middle channel line here. Bounced off that mid channel line. Let's see if it can hold the mid channel. If it can't, we're going to come down here and test the bottom of the channel. We'll see. Yeah. What up, Asku? Codemaster. What's up, guy? Get that dog a gummy. Yeah, no joke, dude. I would, but it's only 3 months old. I got a whole thing full of gummies in there. All right. Still going here. Waiting and watching. What have we done on Ripplecoin, XRP here? Yeah, it's still showing me short too. Same time. A bunch of stuff's moving together. Except Link. Look at Link. Damn, girl. Go ahead. I should have played Link, huh? How about Binance Coin? That's the one to play. That bitch is up 54% right now. Back under the cloud at the moment, but damn. 54% today. It was 70-something earlier this morning. Man, if anything does that, if anything does the same play that Binance Coin did, damn, y'all, we're going to make a lot of money here. Yeah, I've used VWAP some. You got anchored VWAP over here now also. It's offered. Where is that at? There's a VWAP over here too. I've used it. I've had it up there before. I took it off because I had so many lines on my chart. Yeah, anchored VWAP. And I'll make it white. How about that? Give me a bigger line. There it is. Yeah, it's way up there. Haven't touched the VWAP in a long time. So, you know, give it a little bit of time here. We did throw a green candle right here, and it's back over my line where I bought. So, yeah, I'm down $1. Again, we're touching the 821 here, but not over it yet. Following it pretty closely here. Can it break it? We'll see. It did do a really nice bounce off that midline, didn't it? And the VWAP is way up there in the cloud. Haven't touched it in a while. You could roughly imagine that eventually it goes up there and touches the VWAP. The VWAP is yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. The VWAP is kind of like an estimated price action line. Put it that way. That line gets hit a lot. You know, it's not perfect, but it's a trend line. Put it that way. He said not there yet, but maybe someday. Check out Raven. We looked at Raven last night. Mullet brought Ravencoin up. Man, it went crazy. So let's look at that right fast. Yeah, look at there. Broke my channel trends on both of those. Yeah, broke both the channel trends. It's gone with the wind. That's out of here. Rode the 8 EMA perfectly. Look at that. Ding, 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 ding. Perfectly on the 8. And then took off. You can't really ask for more. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chart. Alright, let me take this green channel back off. It takes up a lot of, it messes with the screen on my TV here. Let's see. Got Raven at 1 cent. Ouch. That's a killer trade if you got it at 1 cent. Still waiting. If you wonder what a lower high and a lower low is, you see here you had this move up, came up, closed here, but it couldn't close higher than here. This is a lower high, followed by a lower low, and then another lower high, and then another lower low. That finally changed here. You had a higher high, but look, you had another low that's lower than this one. High, low. Not quite as high, low. It did hold up right here. If this can hold up, it's going to be a lower, it's going to be a higher low. You had this low point. If it can hold up here, it'll be a higher low, which indicates a possible reversal. And you have your VWAP line up here that could get hit at 138. We'll see. Again, look, another red candle. It never broke the 8 and the 21 and gave me 2 over it. So it never gave me 2 over the 8 and the 21 like you see right here. Never, didn't jump out of that trade, just stayed in it and left it alone. This is what I do every day, all day long. So if you wonder how we get to where we're at, this is it. You can do this on 5 minutes if you have the time. If you don't have the time, please go walk away and do something else. Please, walk away and do something else. It's important to not sit here and start thinking, oh gosh, I've got to do it. No. If you don't have the time to do this, don't do it. Leave it be. Everybody's different. I have the time today. This is why I'm doing it. And when I have the time at work, I do it when I can at work. I try to do this at my lunch break all the time. Pull the fib on it. Hit the 50 here. All right. We hit the 50 fib and bounced up. This means we could continue up here. But we need to keep continuing up and break 236 now. 382. Break these. Once we break these, we can reverse this fib and check the other direction. Otherwise, there's still a chance that this comes down. And look, I mean, 786 is way down here, which would put us in this bottom channel. If it falls into this bottom channel here, well, then you're stuck under the midline. Right now, we're over the midline, luckily. I'm at negative 15 cent right now. Still not a higher high. Still another lower high. Yeah, Jensen, it glitched out on me earlier a little bit. It was doing stupid stuff to me, and someone else in the group complained about it also, that their Binance was kind of getting glitchy and acting stupid. So, I get it. Same thing happened then. It's failing to get going here, which is a good sign for a short. You know, it's not really showing me much price action and moving rapidly at all. It's not moving rapidly at all. Can I save this? No, I can't. But what I can do is I can pull this off, and I can put my 3-in-1 on there. Well, I'm going to take off some of these lines. And I'm just going to use the Bollinger Bands for a second. I want to see where they're at. Yeah, the bands are getting tighter, and the price action looks like it's jogging sideways. So I'm not going to stress on it right now. I'm going to let it ride. It can come all the way down here to this bottom band. It could go all the way up here to this top band, in which I'll make a change on my trade, but not yet. I've not broken the 8 and the 21 yet. I just got an ugly negative cross here, so I'm going to leave it be and let it ride. I think it's going to come down to at least down here at 135 in a minute, in time here. And that may be all the way down here. But I want to watch it and let it do its thing. KNC Daily Tits, Keith, can you share an opinion on the binary on KNC? I think I'm already in it. Yeah, bro, it looks good. Looks fine to me. Look, I mean, that's... it's the same thing we were just talking about, that J-hook pattern. Look. See how it's hooking? I like this to move. If it can stay up over the 8 and the 21, you're not going to miss a beat. It's just, so you got a sell signal with an immediate buy signal. Sell buy. So I like it. I don't want to get out of that at all. That looks like a good solid play right now. Never got under the 21 either. So I like that. If you weren't in it now, I would get in if that's what you're wanting to do, and set your stop loss down there under the 21. And it kicks you out, whatever. You lost a little bit, not a lot. I'm not here to lose a lot. Small steps, you know what I mean? Small steps. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Let me go back to it. I'm sorry. I'll pull it up so you can see it. It's already clear. It's already clear, Osku. She's clear and free. You can go to the weekly chart on this. That's a perfect setup. You're good to go now. That dip was for that. Now you're good to go. Kit's play is done there. Already over. Algo's dropping just a touch. I use linear on this setup because it doesn't. These channels don't play right in log mode. They're custom made, and they don't work good in log mode. I've tried them before. So, getting another red candle here. Just following the simple fundamentals. Stop loss for sure. Yeah, you're welcome. SHR. My Opion. My opponent or my Opion? Are you trying to say opium? Because I don't do opiates. SHR. I don't know. Man, I was eating cereal earlier, and I huffed in a damn marshmallow, and that shit hurt. I was coughing like crazy, man. Is SHR. Sharing. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that looks great. Let's look at Coin Trader. I don't even have a Coin Trader up here. That's fine. Whatever. I'll start a new one. Oh, that's share token, not share ring. This happened before. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? It's the same thing. Same thing. Is it? 36,036. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, it's breaking trend right there too. I like that. This is a burner right here, it looks like. I like this setup. That's really nice. Let's pull that down here. Just depending on which wick you want to go to there. It looks kind of like SHA, doesn't it? It's kind of like, it looks like share. It looks like Safe Haven. And that's a weekly chart. Yeah, that's a better view of it there. Yeah, man, I like this. This is got room to go to. It may check the 8, whatever. This looks good. This looks good. Wish I had got some of it. Like a smart play there. All right, Algo's in the same spot. Not getting crazy price action that I was hoping for when I was starting the stream. I was like, man, I hope this thing just goes for me, you know. Yo, Ollie, what's up, guy? I ain't never seen you on the stream before. I'm glad you're here, bro. Let me hit you with the wrench. Ollie's over in the group. Osku, wrenching it. You ain't been on a stream in a minute, bro. KG, ain't been on a stream in a minute. Over there in Slovenia, asleep all the damn time. He don't miss his sleep. He don't miss his sleep. 365, what's up, guy? Ain't seen you in a while either. Glad to have you. I'm just doing some live trading, man. Letting it play out here. I wish it was moving a little faster, but I don't see any big dumps and big shots off into the air right now. So if I see that, I'll be glad to roll with it, but I haven't seen it yet. So what else can we get into here? What is Dash Neo? Got a shit zone to get through out here. KNC. I like a little bit more. Ooh. Let me look at a higher time frame on this one, because this could be a go right here too. Hey, watch out for KNC. Here it goes. Can I get in on KNC also? Just a small position. What kind of interest rate we got? 25%? Jesus. That's rape. Not really, but still, fiscal rape. Monetary rape. And the spread is really high on KNC right now. Hate when they do that with these big spreads. All right. I got 10% of my order filled, which was $1. All right. What's up, Mr. Phibb? Something is up with the foundation. Someone was going to take it over, but losses were no more than advertised. It's been forking for me. Not sure. Yeah. CSC. Hey, what's up, Irish Eyes? Yeah, I'm on early, bro. This is my day off stream. I'm up 6% on Algorand right now, and I'm gonna let this KNC play for a little bit here. I really small trade on that. I typically, what I do on futures trades is I keep $300 in the wallet. That's all I keep on there, $300, and I do no more than $30 per trade, 10%. Okay, I try to always do no more than 10%. And why do I do that? Well, it limits your losses. Yes, it limits your gains, but I'd rather make a little than lose a lot, if that makes sense. That's just my opinion. That's how I do it. Everyone, please develop your own strategy. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how you like to do things and how you want it to trade. That's just what I like. We'll give it a minute here. Could I have a look at DAG? It's the person you love to hate. Well, who's that? I don't know who the person I love to hate is. What? No. We're not going to do it. Nope. Them dogs. Come here. Come on. Behave, please. Y'all going to do that play shit? Go do it in there. Yeah, go in there. They both listen really well. Hey, what's up, Brian? Oh, Brian Coakley. What's up, dude? Why you change your name to Irish Eyes? How does this futures chart differ from the regular chart? What do you mean? What do you mean, like, the way you trade it? Is that what you're asking me? But this one, I mean, I'm just doing linear mode, and I'm in super low time frames, so I don't need logarithmic necessarily. I don't necessarily need to see the humongous time frame for a low time frame trade like this. Kevin, get to work. Hey, what's up, Kevin? I'm not at work today. It's renowned. That's right. The price action. I would say it's more akin to trends, trend lines, and it's on for trends, trend lines, and channels, in my opinion, for futures. And because the funding rates are so high, it's really not wise to stay in a trade for more than 8 hours because they're going to hit you with 25% fees on your profits. I mean, holy shit, if you're up $1,000, they're going to take 250 from you just like that. And they're going to do that 3 times a day. So, I mean, really, you need to figure out, first of all, look at the time clock. Hey, look at the time clock right now. I have 5.5 more hours before funding fee. So I got 5.5 hours to trade. And then I'll stop all trades. And then once the funding fee clears, then I'll get back in again. So you don't have to pay the fees. Now, does that get you out of a good position? Yeah, it gets you out of a good position. But at the same time, I'm not losing anything either. So that's the way I look at it. I would rather not lose and make a little than, potentially make a quadrillion, but also could lose it all. I'd rather risk mitigate. Oh, just for a certain channel I watch, keep the name hidden. Well, that's fine. And I don't love to hate anybody, bro. Look, if people want to argue on Twitter, I'm gonna argue back. Nobody's gonna come at me and think I'm just gonna shut up and not say nothing back, bro. That's not who I am. I don't take challenges well. I'm gonna come right back at you. I look at Algorand throwing me a buy candle, but it just went away. Let's see if it can break and hold that 821. Let's see if it can do it. Show me something. Can it do it or can it not? It stopped dead at the 50 fib. Look at that. Dead on it. Yeah, I don't have very many days off, but I had 3 days I had to take where I was going to lose. So I was like, okay, I have to take them. Well, give me Friday. And she was like, do you want 3 Fridays in a row? Or I was like, you know what? Give me a Friday, and then next week give me Thursday and Friday. So I had to use these days. I couldn't go on my regular vacation because of all the corona crap. So I had these days left over. I had 8 vacation days left over that I had to use. So whatever. I just got a big green crown on the 5-minute regular algo chart above the 8 and VWAP. Oh yeah, no, it's above it, but it's kind of stuck under it right now. It never crossed it. It never crossed it. I didn't close above it. How about that? It hit it, but didn't close above it. Hey, Kevin, did you look at those? Did you look at those stocks that I sent you in text message? Those 4 stocks that I sent you? Because I'm in all 4 of those. And they all 4 have big potential up. That's the reason I sent them to you. But yeah, man, look. You make a YouTube channel and all these people come out the woodwork and want to start talking shit to you and stuff like, bro. No. Eating the carpet? What the hell's wrong with you? If you make a YouTube channel and all these people come out the woodwork at you and decide they start wanting to run their mouth to you and stuff like, bro, you don't know me. I'm not that nice guy that's like, oh, it's okay, he's just playing. No, fuck that. Don't come at me like that. Don't come at me with that bullshit. I'm going to give it right back to you. And there's this one guy in another group. Hey, what's up, Rajib? Todd says, I live under a rock, never use Twitter. Why use Twitter? True story. And glad to have you, Todd, by the way. I quit using Twitter this last week specifically for that. Like, I shared, I don't know how many charts of profitable trades, and all these people were talking shit to me. Like, I gave you trades that were 500% or more. What's the reason to be a dick? I gave you a 500% trade for free. I don't charge anything. Whatever. You can see the dog. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's in and out. It's going to keep popping its head above the green screen right here. That's whatever. I don't care. Now look, we're getting a buy signal on Algorand, but I need to see it hold, close, and give me one more before I take a buy. And I got a potential inverse head and shoulders here. We got shoulder, head, and shoulder. I'm down $1 right now. Oh, okay, you got in them sweet, Kevin. Yeah, it's whatever. This one guy in this one particular group would just keep talking mad shit to me all the time, no matter what. Because if you didn't do it his way, then you were wrong. And I'm like, bro, there's more than one way to skin a cat here, okay? You don't have to agree. We can all do different stuff. And he would just continue to be a total asshole to me all the time. So I was like, I tell you what, bro, since you're a badass, here's my address. I sent him my address. I said, here's my address. Go come talk in my face. Come talk to me. Like, I'm not scared, bro. This is me. You got the wrong one. So I sent him my address. I said, come on, dude. Come talk to me. And I don't need it. Now you don't need my address. You don't want to talk shit to me no more. Now that I gave you a place to come confront me, you don't in person. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk now. You want to bump gums behind the keyboard. That's what you want. You find out the difference between who's trill and who's just a keyboard warrior real quick. You know what I mean? So yeah, whatever. I'm gonna give you a little bit back, and I love joking around with people and goofing off too, because I'm more of a goofball than anybody. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, it's just I'm off work Friday, so all right. Now look, Algorand, if you can close here, we'll go with it. But I need to see a close and a hold. A 50 bounce right here was perfect. Can we hold? Oh, I'm making all kind of dots on the screen. Ah. All right, let's pull this off. And let's get really tight here. Look at the Bollinger Band squeezing down. See that? All right, we hit this 50 fib, and we're bouncing down again. Now it's getting really, really tight. This thing's going to get some price action here coming up in the next couple minutes. You're getting this rhythmic back and forth action. The bands are squeezing in right here. We're going to get price action one way or the other coming up. We're under the midline on the Bollinger Bands too still. You're going to have to prove it to me here. See what I'm talking about? That's playing with the 50 fib in the other direction. Break and hold it, and we're good. But until then, not going to do it. I'm down a whopping $2. All right, another damn paradise, Mr. Mother. What's up, Frank? Algos have been a buy on the daily for a long time, Andrew. It still hasn't become a sell. Alts are holding rather good while BTC's moving up. That's 1618 on all-time fib approaching. Might just be time for BTC to clear those last hits. Correct. MACD and stocks say up here on the fat. Yeah, I would agree. So I'm gonna get out if it stops right here. I got like 15 more cents before it stops me out. Yeah, here we go. Look, I'm on a little bit of a delay too, by the way. I sure did, Nick. There's our buy signal. It closed, but it's still under the 50. Not saying sell again. That's what I'm saying. I think we're sideways for a couple minutes. But as these Bollinger Bands continue to pinch down, it's going to get more volatile, and we're going to get movement one way or the other. I like prove it candles. I don't want... All right, brother Kevin, be good. I like prove it candles. I don't want one candle and say, oh, there it is, and I'm go. No, I want to see another one to prove it. I'd rather lose that small amount of percent. What indicators are this? This is, Rajib, this is the 821 EMAs, the Bollinger Bands, and the channel you see right there is a Lin Red channel. You can find these in the indicators section, but it's just an auto adjusting channel that opens and closes for you. And then there's another channel that I have taken off right now. It's a big channel in the background that's going up slightly, but we are under the midline on that one. And the indicators you're seeing is the intersection sell buy indicator. It's standard stuff. So and here we go. We bounced off that 50 fib. Now we're going to get even tighter. I'm going to have to go down the 1 minute chart to find the right in out right here. Look at this shit. 1 minute charts. 1 minute says sale. Bounced off the 50 fib again. This is pretty interesting, isn't it? And so you had the the bounce here, the bounce here. Now you're getting a bounce here. It's just going sideways, which is what we preach not to do on these daily charts. Don't get stuck in a sideways trade, man. That's what the cloud is for. The cloud helps keep you out of this sideways bullshit. There it goes. We're going to get another negative cross on the minute chart, and maybe we'll see. Let's go back to 5 minutes. Yeah, there it goes. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, right? Or is that the other way around? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You can't fool me, can't get fooled again. I want to get drunk right now, but it's too early in the day for that. Can't dads on it. All right, now I'm back in the profits on algo. I'm at $3 profit. So now is an interesting thing. I could stop here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a take profit line, or so I'm going to set a stop loss line in profits here, just for the hell of it. Okay. I'm going to set a take. So stop loss right now. The entry price is 13623. So I'm going to set a stop loss line right up under that. So I'm always going to stay in the profit now. Okay. And if it kicks me out, whatever, I'm cool with it. Wrong thing, I wasn't trying to do that. I need a horizontal line. Horizontal line there. So I'm going to set this line at take profit, or I'm going to set a stop loss at 1.362 flat. And that'll give me 13622. That'll give me a profit no matter what. It'll lock in profits. Confirm. If the price goes back over that green line right there, it's going to kick this trade out for me, and I'm going to get profits no matter what. Okay. This is something I wanted everyone to see. This is a guaranteed profitable trade now. Whether it was a penny or $1 million, doesn't make a shit, okay? Doesn't make a shit. The point is, this is a profitable trade, and I just locked this shit in now, okay? If it goes back up and kicks me out, who cares? I made profit. I don't care. If it's a penny or $1 million, it doesn't matter. Profit is profit. You're going to see pictures of people on Twitter putting these massive trades up. And that's cool. If that's what you're doing, bro, high five. I'm with it. I don't risk that much. I would rather make make good profits in spot trades rather than do something stupid and make these massive leverage trades with my fingers crossed. That's just not who I am. I'm not going to do that shit. Don't fall for that stuff you see on Twitter. That is a cesspool of death. You're gonna get nothing good from Twitter. Here we go. We got another red candle, and it's on the bottom side of the channel this time. No panic selling happened right there. Didn't do anything to get in or get out. Just let it play out, and now I'm at about $5 profit again. This was a $20 trade. I put $20 on it, and I'm in $5 profit. So give it a minute. KNC is at minus $3 right now. But we'll give that KNC trade a little bit of time to run too. Come on. Fall on down there. See how the Bollinger Bands got tight and now they're starting to spread again? There's that price action I was looking for. It stayed under the midline on the Bollinger Band, which is the 21 EMA. It stayed under and bounced down off of it. So I'm going to play in between this band and the midline over and over and over again. Look at that go. There we go. Come on down there some more. There I got my plus $15. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's in the middle of this channel. It just bounced off the Bollinger Band midline. Let's pull a fib on it and see if we can find how far it's going to go, okay? Bounced off 618. kind of flirting in the middle right now. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I bet a dog shit in the floor. Psych! Ain't no dog shit in the floor. I'm good. I thought one did. Hey, what's up? What's up, gamer? Oh, Digibyte? Yeah, I'm still in Digibyte, Dre. I never got out of it. Yeah, Brian, multiple people had that problem, bro. We had that issue over in the group. Multiple people were complaining about Binance glitching out a little bit. It did it on me here a minute ago. So I just cut it off of this computer and I've got it on my phone because my phone does fine with it. But for whatever reason, the app was working better than the PC version. For whatever reason. So we hit the 618, bounced off of it. Can we close above the 50? And if we can close above the 50, it's got a chance to reverse up. Still have no evidence of any up right yet, so I'm going to stay in this down and leave it be for the time being. Following the simple rules here of the 8 and the 21 and the fibs. And obviously I have that red channel up there, okay? The Bollinger Bands was just to give me a price action estimate. As we see, they got tight. As they tightened up, we see volatility now, okay? Oh, it's the app not working for you? Okay, see, the app's not working for you. The app's working great for me. It's probably just their servers, honestly. A lot of trading's going on. A lot of new people are in the space. So that's probably a good bit of what the problem is. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on. If it goes back down here to 618 again, I'm probably going to close this and take my profits. Why? Because I bet you I pulled up the MACD and others, this thing would be running out of steam to continue to fall down, okay? Let's see if I can actually do that real quick. Let's see. I'll pull up the KDJ first. How about that? Okay, KDJ has some more room to go down, so I'm not gonna get out of it yet. I'm gonna let this KDJ run till it goes down here into the ugly zone. Once it goes down here and dips below this, I'm gonna make a line right here, somewhere around that green line right there. Hits that green line, I'll get out of this trade, and I'll have a chance to get back in an up trade. What did Mullet just say? No one ever got wrecked taking profits. Couldn't have said it best. No one ever got wrecked taking profits. She says, how late am I? You're not late at all, Jane. What's up? Just streaming a little bit here because I'm off work. I don't get off work very often, but here I am. Now, another thing is, I take these small trades. If you want to make bigger trades, that's fine. Do your thing. I use 20x most of the time. If you want to use more leverage, do your thing. It's just not what I'm going to do, okay? I've learned my lesson. I'm making way bigger trades than were necessary, all right? Most of the time, this shit goes sideways. So, I don't want to have my money tied up, first of all. Secondly, you're risking so much for that hope that you hit a home run. I've got no problem hitting singles and doubles and triples. All right, I'm not that kind of guy who sits out there and tries to hit a home run all the time. Of course, I'm going to swing the bat and make some trades. I'm not going to sit back and hide. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to try to make a hit every time. I keep a small amount of money on my funds in my futures wallet, and I trade with a small amount. This is just supplemental income that I make off of futures trades, off of leverage trades. Make this supplemental trade, and I move it over and put it in the spot, over and over and over again. I keep that much money in there on purpose. Just enough in there to not worry about, okay? It's a few $100. A few $100 is worth risking to make more. A few $1,000, that's a little bit too much risk in my opinion. So, do your own thing. That's just what I do. Nothing I do is financial advice. Nothing. is financial advice. Here's a disclaimer for everybody to read, because people like to be dicks. There you go. You can probably read faster than me. There's the disclaimer that says everything I just said. Let's back to our trading setup. Yeah, there you go. Click subscribe and like and all that bullshit too. I forgot about that. That was even up there. That graphic I made. Yeah, whiskey money. I actually have a new bottle coming in the next couple days here. I'm waiting on that new bottle. All right, another bounce off the 50. Here we go. New 5-minute candle. And it's trying to get back up there to the 8 and the 21 again. KDJ turned green. See that? Possible up. Let's see what it does. If it kicks me out, it kicks me out. I'm in profit. Bounced off the midline in the channel there. Tagged the 8 perfectly. Bounced off the midline perfectly. All of a sudden it's way down here. Very volatile. Leave it be. Let her be. Show me something. Come on. You're going to get green when you're trying to short. You're going to get red when you're trying to long. This is part of the game. It's thinking. One more minute. What's KNC doing? Dancing around in this channel. Retraced pretty hard. Let's move out of that. Let's see. Did you do a 786 right here? Not yet. It's got a little bit more down. It's going to bounce off the bottom of this channel. Let's see if it can hold the bottom of this channel here. It's such a small trade, I'm not going to stress over it. Still making lower highs. Agreed. Yeah, here's the thing. You just said ETH stuck under 2K. It's going to fool around with 2K because that's a psychological number. But once that 2K falls, we're heading to 3,200. We're heading back to 3 grand anyway. I know that seems like a high number, but the chart doesn't lie. The chart says that it's going to go up to 3,000 at least. I got 3,200. I believe that. So I have some ETH sitting over there to the side. That's just my hedge. I'm using Ethereum and Bitcoin as a hedge now. I don't expect them to make me a lot of money, but I do expect them to hold more flat than the rest of the crypto space. And they're still going up and down a lot, but it's still, those are less large gains in Bitcoin and Ethereum than they are in any other alt. All the other alts move a faster percentage. Now those two may be the more dominant ones, but percent ROI wise, you're going to get better gains with those other alts. So let's see. Yeah, right there. It's still flirting right there. I'm probably going to get out of this if it's not going to do much more. Yeah, she's probably still making ammo. All right, here we go. We got another red candle. Still lower lows. All right, people are texting me. Okay. I'm at $10 profit, $11 profit, $12 profit. So I'm probably going to pull this in a minute. If it gets down here to 786, I'll take it and be happy with it. It may not. You see this KDJ now? See it about to touch the green line there? That's usually the price action. Hits that green line. That lets me know I also need to get out. Okay? Can it go farther? Sure it can. But I'm happy with this. I'm taking it. That was plus $12.80. Now that was on a $20 bet. If I bet $200, that would have been $120 profit. Okay? It's up to you to make up your mind on what you want to bet each time. I'm not going to sit here and sling a bunch of money around. I'm just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. Not my game. All right, and now they take off even more right as soon as I close it. Whatever. Come on down there and hit the... KNC went farther, didn't it? Yeah, it did. See, I was trying to break this now, but it didn't. I'm going to add some to this right now. Why am I adding to it? Because it went so far down so fast, and it's stopping right at the Sniper's Alley at the bottom of this channel. Let's see what it does. I made this a $20 trade, and I added 20 to it, so now it's $40. Now let's see what happens. I'm playing that this is a reversal off of this fib, and I've got a stop loss line set at 1/8 sit. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. App's glitching out on me. All right, there it is. 218 flat is my stop loss. That's my stop loss line. Ah, shit. There we go. All right, if it hits that, I'm out $13. We'll see. I'm trying to catch a 169 daily wick on KNC. Ooh, I don't know if it's going to go that far. I have to look. And I guess it's possible. That KDJ went way far, okay? We got price action around this area on the KDJ. See that? Multiple times. Hit here, hit here, hit here, hit, almost hit. All these almost hit. This one did hit. So I'm pretty happy with adding some right there. And let's see if we can reverse this trend here and get back up. If not, we're going to get stopped out and lose $13. So we have lost $1 overall. Part of the game, man. Part of the game. Right at the channel, right at the bottom of the channel now. I've been helping some of my friends that decided to go uni with calculators. Okay. Yeah, I'm already in KNC spot-wise anyway, so I'm pretty cool with it. I'll let it ride. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15-minute looks no different. This could go way down and wick me out, whatever. Or it can hold that channel. KDJ's pretty low on the 15-minute also. I like this to reverse. Let's see what happens. It's a small loss if it is. Again, I only take small losses. Learned my lesson a long time ago. More so than anything, if you wanted, you sit here and do these futures trades with small amounts, and you learn. Okay, you learn. You sit here and do this with $5 or $10 this way, that way. What's $5 or $10? Okay, $5 or $10 in the long run is nothing. I made a goal this year that I wanted to lose 50 pounds and I wanted to make 50 grand by the end of the year. Okay, it's February. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm not going to tell you how much money I've made, but I got to set some new goals because I think I come in on the low end of what I was going to be trying to make this year. All right, so what's a couple bucks to learn? All right, just think of it that way. I've got enough in this account where I'm not going to get liquidated. My liquidation price on KNC is 83 cents right now. 83 cents. So is it going to go to 83 cents? I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Now we're having this same spinner candle show up here on the 5 minute on this KNC that it did right here, and it had followed, proceeded with another red. So can this do another spinner and move up and break 786 north, or are we going to get another down candle, which is going to probably signal stop loss? We shall see. See if this KDJ turns green. It has some making up to do. All right, let's give it a minute here. I'm negative $3.41. Yep, I see that. I seen that mullet. I'm watching on my phone too. I got the charts on my phone also. I would have more up here, but I think I'm getting too much shit on the screen as it is. So I'm trying not to get a whole bunch of stuff on the screen. This trading setup I made for this stream alone is a little different. It's wider, so I could get more on the screen at one time. And I was going to have Binance up there. But, man, if it wants to get glitchy and shit on me, I can't do it. I like this to give me one more candle up. And if that's the case, we're making higher lows and signaling a reversal. Yep, 134 on algo. And then I'm going long on that. Maybe 134 on algo. And that's a long shot because that's bottom of the channel. There it goes. There's 134. KNC still holding up. What you gonna do, algo? See, that head and shoulders did not play out, did it? That's why nothing's positive 100%. And you've got to be smart, hit your spots. Because even the patterns that are normal candlestick patterns don't always work out. What you going to do, algo? What's the 15 minute look like? 15 minutes shows it could go down more, all the way to 132. To the bottom of that channel. So you better be careful here, huh? I got a head and shoulders forming right here. Yeah, I think this may go down more. And that's fine. I got my money. I'm out. So I'll look for a better entry on that one. All right, KNC has turned back red on me. Let's give it a minute. That candle just opened, didn't it? Or it's just closing now. Green or die now. Oh, maybe. Let's give it a second. Yeah, 5 minute algo looks like it's coming down some more in my opinion. 366, well, negative 366 today. EOS was up 9%. It's down 4% from that to 5% positive. XRP was up 8%, I believe, on the day, and it's at 3.5% now. So I think these are the midday blues. Whatever. Seen that a lot lately. And we've also seen that the end of the weeks lately have been profitable. So that's why another reason I wanted to trade this on today. And here we go. Another green candle showing up. Can it reverse at Sniper's Alley here and break through the other direction, or are we going to fall down the other direction? We got a choice to make here. BTC long right now. Fuck yeah, let's go. I told you. She ain't done yet. She ain't done yet. Damn. Pretty girl. That's going to ride that channel. And dude, I'm telling you. I'm wrong sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'm wrong sometimes, whatever. When I'm right, I'm right. And I'm not a bragger. I don't do this bullshit to brag. I do this shit to make other people see what I see and help other people make money and get smarter. Still making higher lows? Or you mean lower lows? Or higher lower highs? Yeah, it still hasn't broken that. It hasn't broken that downtrend yet. It's going to need to cross the next fib before I can even. And the 8's right there. I don't like that yet. Back to KNC. She's thinking. I've made some of the money back though already, so that's good. What's the name of this? What's the name of this channel right here, Brian? This is Linreg 2-244. It's this one. But you can draw these channels yourself too, you know what I mean? This one's just an automatic one that pops up. It's custom made, and it's you can't download it. But there are similar in the indicator templates. What am I currently liking? Digibyte, bullish CEO. I like Digibyte. I like EOS. WTC Ontology. XEM has been great to me. I like H-bar, believe it or not. And you know how much I hate H-bar. But if I'm being real, you know, it's on a clear ascending breakout right here, okay? I like H-bar. I got some. I'm going to keep riding it. I don't like to get off of these that are running well. Yeah, KNC is sitting right on top of the 8. This ain't going to be short for long. See how that's just sitting there flirting on top of the 8? I haven't seen anything to tell me to sell this. So I'm just not gonna. This is going to stay in until. And it looks great right now. So I like it sitting here bouncing on top of the 8. It can do this for a few days if it likes before it decides to move off. Fine. I'm cool with it. This long wick right here is a signal for buying pressure, not selling pressure. That tends to mean reversal, and here we're seeing some sort of reversal. Let's see. I'm wrong a lot, but definitely get more positive this late. Absolutely, Frank. Bro, you've been doing fine, dude. And like you're smart enough to know I'm getting my shit and I'm leaving. I'm getting my money and I'm leaving. I'm out. You know what I mean? A lot of people have a hard time with that. But you don't particularly have a hard time with that. You get your money and you get out. Come on, KNC, do something. You're killing me sitting here doing nothing. Let's see if we can pull the fib in the other direction. Let's assume that this is the bottom. Let's assume that's the bottom. So we need to break 220 here. Break 220, then we can go after the 21 EMA. All right, green close. A potential higher high on a 1-minute chart. How high do you see One Harmony going? Pretty far. Look at One Harmony's chart here. If you're going to hold it long term and you're not going to trade it, because a lot of people don't like to sell shit and buy shit. If you're going to do that, well, here's your targets. It's already at all-time high. Are you listening? It's already in price discovery. See you later. She's heading to at least 10 cent. Right now it's 3 cent. That'd be a 300% improvement. And possible 20 cent. You know, I would put it in my likely category that happens. I'll say that you are pretty much locked in to 7 cents. I'd be willing to bet good money with anybody right now that One Harmony will hit 7 cents. 10 cents is a 60% probability, and 1618 is going to be up there around 40 to 50% probability at this moment. Does this mean it's going to happen overnight? No, it does not. These are monthly candles right here. This could take a couple months to play out. As you see, the weekly's checking all-time high right now. Beautiful. Let it play out. It may need to go sideways a little bit first. I don't care. Let it do its thing. But those upper targets are still valid, in my opinion. Sitting right on top of the 8 right now, flirting with sitting sideways. It's fine. I'm not going to touch it. I have some One Harmony. Made good gains off of it so far. I think I took some profit and I dumped it back down to my original investment amount, and I moved One Harmony over into EOS, if I'm not mistaken. Here's KNC just flirting with doing nothing still. Showing me a potential bullish fall. Algo's down here around the Sniper's Alley. Thinking about selling off, thinking about wicking. Maybe, maybe not. I wonder how bad the delay is between me talking and y'all hearing. That looks like a... If this can close above 786, that's a reversal candle to me. Or potential reversal candle to me. KNC, you're not helping my cause here, brother. Get your mind right. Let's look at the 15-minute on KNC. Still low time frames. Very low time frames. Yeah. It's just not showing me anything that I want to see right now. A lot of this similar price action with fades, fades, up, fades. Give me something to look at here. It's just not happened yet. I'm going to keep waiting. The daily seems fine, so worst case Ontario, I just leave this alone and it keeps going. I like to say worst case Ontario because it's I have right this moment it is 213. I like to keep these trades in sometimes on the dailies if I have really small trades in, because you're not getting charged but 20% of $3, so that's no big deal. It's like a couple cents, no big deal. And when the market goes down, believe it or not, the fees tend to drop because people are afraid to short, more so than they're afraid to long. Okay. How high do I think Digibyte's going? Oh man, Digibyte's a beautiful chart. Ha! One of these dogs is asleep and is kicking and shit over here in its sleep. Damn dogs. Yeah. So Digibyte is playing with Sniper's Alley right now. But I see it going. I see it going $1, at least $1. 42 cents, 75 cents, and then up near $1, over $1. It's in time. It's not going to do that yet. It's in Sniper's Alley right now. It can still get cut down here and pull back first, all the way back to 6 cents if it likes. So don't get mad. It can still do that. That's a monthly chart I'm looking at. You know what this monthly chart looks a lot like? It looks a lot like Doge. And if that's the case, man, there's some gains to be made here. I'm in Digibyte and I'm going to keep it because it's still not a sell. Everything's still a buy. And the MACD's way up there rolling over. Whatever. We could touch the 21. Whatever. You've had nothing but bullish moves over and over and over and over again. I'm not panicking here on this at all. I'm going to leave it be. Till it shows me it's not going to do it anymore. And I haven't seen anything of that yet. All I see is beautiful looking charts. Some wicks, whatever. Alright, we got some sideways action here, but it's still lower highs on KNC, not higher highs. Algorand, it's playing with going farther down. The XLM trade that I was on when we started, it's still about the same. Same play right at the channel. Let's see if we bounce off these channel lines or not. That'd be an interesting thing, wouldn't it? All of them are kind of near the bottom of the channel, and you saw Algorand's channel was pointing down. KNC and XLM are both pointing up here, which would signify that we're in an uptrend. We'll see. No guarantees yet. I need to see something break the 8 and the 21 here to get something going. And Dash has been doing great. It just threw another big candle too. Bitcoin Cash. It's turned into a short. Let's see. EOS. It's got a short-term downtrend. Right at the bottom of this channel. Everything's at the bottom of their channels. So you would assume that we would have some good buy opportunities here, but it's moving really slow. This happened right here also when things slowed down a lot and it got choppy before it broke the 8. So let's see if it gives us the same look. Not gonna worry about it yet. KNC too far from the corner to go either way. Yeah. Algo's almost there. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Algo might give us more to play with here, but it went down, and looking at the 15-minute chart, it was a little more down than I wanted to see. But you're flirting with Sniper's Alley still in Algorand. The bands are rolling over pretty tight. Everything's still short. I would probably have about plus 20 bucks right now, or 15, 17 dollars. But I mean, I'd rather have 11 than risk not having that 11. So, hey, what's up, Liam? Glad to see you, bro. Never saw you on here before. Nice to see you. Where are you from? How'd you find out about us? This isn't my typical stream, by the way. Typically, I don't look at 5-minute charts. Typically, I'm looking at. This thing's got about a 30-second delay. I see it now. Typically, I look at daily and higher, but right now I'm in just swing trading for the day. I wanted to try to make a little bit of extra money on 5-minute charts and stuff. Why do you think ADA is being quiet at the moment? Well, I'll tell you, because ADA has went a long way already. I'll show you. We can call this quiet, or we can realize that ADA has been a top performer. It has broken almost every barrier that it needs to go all-time high. It's right near all-time high. All-time high is $1.30. We're at 94 cents. We're over Sniper's Alley. This thing could still come back to 81 cents and then go up again. But the weekly chart is getting pretty high. The MACD is way up there. The monthly has some more room if it would like, but a pullback may happen. Again, I have targets of 4, 7, and 16 on Cardano. That's a lot. I don't think that's quiet. I think we've got a good hitter here. We're getting sniped out on the daily a little bit right now. Getting sniped out some. Right there at 886. Can it get that? If it can get past this, we're moving into a dollar territory. So that dollar barrier is probably going to be a little tough because that's a psychological round number of $1. That's just par for the course on all investments. When you get to a psychological level like that, sellers and buyers know those psychological levels, and because round numbers tend to be what you use in your head, well, that's the same thing they tend to use. So, yeah, what time frame are you looking at, by the way, Liam? I always start high. I always start on a high time frame. I always go something like daily, weekly, monthly. And I always start monthly first. I go monthly, weekly, daily, and I'll look at those and analyze them one by one and see what do I think the potential shows. And once I find that potential, then I can make a decision on whether I even want to invest in that or not. There's so many to invest in. You can't really stress. Oh shit, bullshit USDT chart is rolling, huh? Well, let's look at the bullshit chart. This is one of my favorite new charts, by the way. After finding this, I'm so happy about it. The bullshit index. Look at her go. She ain't playing no games. This is the shit. Well, this is the long one. Let's just do the shitcoin index. How about that? Shitcoin index is also screaming high. Let's do half shit. Screaming high. Let's do just the index. Screaming high. So in case you hadn't noticed, shitcoins have been killing lately. All these are legit charts used by FTX. It monitors a group of shitcoins and counts their market cap and it gives you an index of what the prices are, okay? Still can't believe there's an actual thing called the bullshit. I mean, that's amazing to me. And what do you see here? A fucking inverse head and shoulders, and it's doing its thing. That trim line there. Yes, sir. Broke that neckline, off to the races. How far can this go? There's that same J move, 1414. That's a profit line. It can go all the way to 72.90 if it likes. The numbers don't really care to me. It's more so about the potential gains and the ROI that I like. There you go. It's over 886 and 786. So, you know, long term, this thing has 155,000 in its future. Let's go ahead and mark this so that we can say we marked it. I want people to be able to say, oh damn, you were right about that. Because it happens. People go back and watch these streams and they like to argue with me, and I say, well, just go watch the stream where I show, I don't want to watch all that. Well, that's fine, bro. You had your chance. You had your chance. Let's go. Bullshit to the wall. Alright. What are we doing over here, KNC? Still playing with it? Thinking about down? Yep, looks like it's thinking about down. Still lower lows, still no lower highs. Let's see. I'm a new trader. I only recently invested in ADA on Wednesday, so just wondering, which other coins this week are doing better? Yeah, you just got in ADA super way late, okay? The correct buy on ADA was all the way back in like October. So, you know, you're going to have to wait because nothing goes fast. It's especially if you're waiting on it. That's only going to make it worse. Don't ever sit around and think, my God, why hasn't it gone? Get off of those low time frame charts. Pay attention to what you're doing, and don't panic. Also, if you'll flip through the YouTube channel here, there's a section called instructional videos, and I'll actually pull it up right here for you. Hold on. Right here, we have our website, our classroom, where everything is, from videos to apparel to merchandise. It's all in here. All right. So you click on here to get in the classroom. You got instructional videos right here. This kicks you over to the whole series of instructional videos. You can watch these instructional videos and learn how to trade for yourself. I've made every single one of these videos and watched very carefully before I did the video, and then edit the video just to make sure I had the video right before I put it out. I do other strategies as well. However, they're not on here. And the reason they're not on here is because I don't put out anything that I don't fully trust, okay? All these indicators work. All of them are fairly accurate. You can do them in different combinations. You can do them in different strategies, whatever you'd like. It's up to you. Right here is the site. Yeah, what Mullet just said, every Tuesday and Thursday night I do this live, okay? And I do the regular investments that I'm doing, regular charts, any stocks, any commodities you want to do, any of that, doesn't matter. We look at every single item that we can make money off of. I'm not opposed to anything to make money, all right? Bonds, equities, commodities, I don't care. We can look at all of it. If you got a burner of a chart, I want to see it. As a matter of fact, let's look at these stocks real quick. Stonks. Let's look at some stonks. Alright, so it's like LJPC is trying to make a comeback. What you doing, La Jolla? Still dropping some, no biggie. I'll let it do its thing. Bands are tightening. I have a channel here that's trying to bounce off of. Let's see if it can hold it. If it can hold it, great. And we'll get some more up here. I have options on this to 12 bucks by June. I think I'm going to make well on those. INPX doing its thing. It's got some tits moves going on. I don't have the regular moving average just pulled up right now, but we have this clear channel it's riding in. Let it go. Seneca Biopharmaca Biopharma, whatever, Seneca Biopharma, same thing in an upward channel. And then CEI, which is Camber Energy, had this big, huge red candle, which is done several times in the past. Big red candle, big red candle, big red candle, and it follows it up by green. So the chart is very, very wicky, and there's so much percent in this one. I bought this one at 133, and I'm still in it. I'm going to let it ride. Jivo is another good one. Goombas likes this one a lot. This one just broke its channel, though. So I'm a little, it broke the channel and hopped back in, actually. But, again, super ton of percentage available in this one. It's already come up a lot. It was $1 and some change. Now it's over 12. It hit 14 earlier this week. That's a burner, man. I want to see these kind of charts, okay? These charts have mega potential. Low cap stocks that are available over the counter. Those four I'm in. Plus I'm not in Jivo because I don't have any more money over there. They haven't developed a seamless integration between crypto and stocks yet. I seen an article yesterday talking about becoming more streamlined, and how I think it was Robinhood was working on adapting the cryptocurrency deposit and withdrawal system so that you can simply deposit crypto, trade it, and then put it back in crypto and withdraw it. I'd love to be able to do that, but they don't have that ability yet. And KNC is about to show me some ugly, so I think I'm going to get out of this. I made back some of that, and I'm going to get out now. You see this channel starting to turn sideways now and not so much up. Off to the next one. I'll find another one. Well, look, Algorand rebounded some, didn't it? That's nice. Bounced off of 786. What you going to do now, though, Algorand? It's trying to give me a buy signal. It actually did give me a buy signal right there. Let's watch Algorand for a minute. I don't want to jump in on anything just yet. Atom looks the same. Qtum is turning down. Comp, way down. EOS, down. XRP, kind of down. Zcash, not down. Off the channel. I see a lot of head and shoulders, though, so I'm going to stay back right now. I'm going to stay back right now. So that was -7. So I'm up $8 right now. No, $6. I'm up $6 today. Now, if that was $6 I'd be trading with, I'd be up $600. That's just not the thing I do. You know what I mean? Go to 821 bullish CEO. This right here is my go-to. Right here it is, bullish CEO. You type in 8 EMA. It says Fibbo, blah, 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 blah. That's it. Click that. It pops up. It's got all these lines, right? I don't want all those. I just want the 8 and the 21. So I'm going to take off everything else. You see it's 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. I don't want any of that. I just want the 8 and the 21. So I'm going to take everything else off. Erase all those. I make these lines thicker. I make lime green for the 8, and I'm going to do the 21 in purple because I don't like the color purple. And that triggers me into selling. That makes sense? There you go. That's the go-to strategy. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. It's pretty simple. Right there it told you to buy. Right here it told you to sell. And you've been on a sell since. Right here it told you to sell. Okay? It's not that hard. Told you to buy right here. It shot up. It's been sell, 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 sell since. You haven't had a buy signal pop up yet. Go back to Algorand and see what it shows. You haven't had a buy signal pop up yet. It's trying to right now. And that's heading toward the VWAP, it looks like. Maybe. Maybe. It's thinking about it. So let's hop over to our regular style. It's going to be white probably. Oh no, it kept it in dark mode. Okay. This dog's over here barking too. And now we're seeing that XRP has a MACD crossing up, KDJ is crossing up, but it's fighting all those moving averages. I don't like seeing that. Don't like seeing that. Algorand. What's the chances it breaks that 200 without fading first? Pretty slim. Not falling for that one. ADA is rolling short. So, may look at SXP. Yeah, SXP is higher than most other charts right now. And this is actually a good one. SXP is bouncing off of the 200. Yeah, let me see if I can get in this one. Yeah, I like this one. It's only got one tips cross to make. The spreads are so high right now, man. Everybody's trading right now. Everybody is trading, and it's blowing up the order book. Goodness. Order book is jumping around so fast. Gosh, my order comes in at the top and immediately drops to the bottom. That's how fast everything is moving. Gosh, that's crazy. And there's my buy. Let's see how ugly it gets. Currently up 50 cents. Yeah, I like algo to keep going up in general. I was just attempting to scalp some, so. They made such a big move the other day, man. It looks a lot like that one does, except SXP is over the 200, whereas opposed to Algorand being under the 200. Let's see what happens. Any Tron fans need to check my divs been on a month? Yeah, Tron looks fine. I'm not a fan of the project. I don't really care. But the chart looks good. Fucking BTC charts. There we go. Yeah. That big wick is okay. It needs to keep going here and not leave that wick. It could wick chase to 1272, but you're still over Sniper's Alley, which is cool. It's cool. It did the J hook move. We need it to stay up over 5.5 cents. And if it can break 60, then you're clear to 067. But it's got a little bit of work to do first. I still don't hate it. All right, let's give SXP a minute. Do I have any long investments? I long hold absolutely nothing, Liam. I trade everything that I have 100% of the time. I do have some that I trade on a higher time frame chart, like the weekly and the monthly. That way I trade those less, but I long hold nothing. I've learned that there's no incentive to hold when the chart is a sell. That's how you lose money. And there's no sense in selling when the chart is a buy. You can take some profits, but you shouldn't sell it all. So that's just, lessons I've learned. Everybody's a little different. Everybody can trade on their own. Some people have a separate stash they just add to and continually keep, called a hold bag. And then some people have a trading bag, and some people have a futures bag. That's kind of how I do it, only I don't have that big hold bag. I've got long term, which is going to be more like weekly, monthly charts. I have regular spot trading I do on the daily. And plus I have my futures trades. That doesn't even count the fact that I'm on stocks and commodities and equities, okay? And bonds. That's totally even separate from that. So I mean, this is my life. This is my life. This and doing my regular day job, but hopefully that day job stuff is over before too long, and I can just stick to this. If you're not in a trade, you're in a stable coin or USD. That's where I've recently changed, Eric. I'm going to, from now on, I'm moving into either Ethereum or Bitcoin to sit and wait, because the losses and gains there are more minimal, but there's also less risk. All right, just jumping into USDT or jumping into USDC and letting it sit in a stable coin that never moves. There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like there's more benefits to getting into an asset that may not fall but 3 or 4%, rather than being in a stable coin that's doing nothing. Okay, and I'm willing to risk 3 or 4% that it may move good, and may not move good, but I'm willing to risk that small percent for the ability to possibly make some money passively by letting it just sit there, if that makes sense to you. That's just my strategy, and a couple other guys I think are doing it too. But I felt like it was a good idea to not just be sitting in Tether all the time. I'm not scared of these charts. It doesn't scare me to sell or buy. I don't mind either way. I'm not going to get rattled. You're not going to run me off my spot. I don't have weak hands or strong hands or any of that stuff. I'm just playing the chart as I see it. What do I consider long term? Holding something for more than 6 months. That's long term. Crypto moves too fast to be sitting there and not letting it do anything. Whatever you've heard on YouTube for the last 3 years, forget it. Forget it. All you're hearing is clickbait bullshit. Stop. Walk away from that. This is your chance to walk away from that. No more of watching about how many projects they're in and how good they're doing with their partnerships, how many handshakes. What the fuck does the chart say? The chart said down for 3 years. Why the hell were you still buying? You could have moved that money into a stable coin and just waited on the right buy opportunity. But no, you jumped into an asset that was going down. Now, here's your chance to fix that. A lot of these assets are on the way up. Get in them, stay in them until you see a sale, and then get out. Okay, the past couple of days showed a potential sale on a bunch of charts. Did they sell off? No, they didn't. As a matter of fact, they reversed back up. Well, that proves to you right there that you don't need to panic. You don't need to freak out. Just pay attention to the simple technical moves and play them likewise. There's no reason to get upset. There's no reason to worry. There's no reason to panic. Set a stop loss line in the profit. Once you're in the green, set your stop loss line in the profit. And if it falls, you made money. You made money. Walk away. Who cares? Okay? Best way to look at it. It's the shit I've learned along the way, okay? You're going to hear about all kind of wonderful news and wonderful investments. I'll leave that to other people. That is not my thing at all. I don't care for any of that. It'd be different if I'm hearing from project heads and people are telling me, hey, look, here's what we're doing. And it's not some shit I see on CNN, but I see it, the actual person talking about it and saying, look, man, we're about to make this move. We're about to go to this exchange. We feel really good about the future. Here's how many things we're into. And I have someone who says, oh, man, we're trying to get in the door to do such and such. There's so many opportunities. That's wonderful, but show me. So what does the chart say? The chart says your company is selling off. Well, I'm not buying that shit. If I look at a chart and that company's doing well and the chart's a buy, hey, man, perhaps that news is going to move the chart up some. But I'm still relying on the chart first. We're seeing a 5-minute hammer form right here on SXP. It's fighting with all these EMAs. Let's see if it can break loose. Let's see if that MACD can turn up. Hey, you're welcome, Eric, bro. This is the simple technical analysis that I do. You could get far more complicated with it and far deeper down the rabbit hole. To each his own, I'll say that. I'm not going to sit here and try to make this more complicated than it is. The system I've got, I'm up 600 something percent since this bull run started. Kiss my ass. Don't tell me it doesn't work. I'm up 600%. That's all I need to know. I'm doing good enough. All right, trade's turning green here. Let's see if it can hold it. We may have some more tests here. We need to break that blue trend line. Break and hold that blue trend line, and I'm going to put my stop loss in, and whatever happens, happens. About to get a green mullet cross right here. Yes, mullet. We call that the mullet cross. Why? Well, because you gave us this strategy. It's a very simple strategy, and we felt like it should have been called the mullet cross. Either like it or not, that's what it's called. I'd heard of the EMA strategies before, but I never did them because I was sticking to my fibs and MACD and stuff like that. But hey, someone gives you something that works well, pay attention, bro. Don't argue with them. It's just way better than fractals, in my opinion. All right, so we're feeling a little froggy, messing with this trend line. I need to see a little bit more proof first. I don't believe it yet. Hey, thank you for putting me on SXP, whoever it was. You're very welcome, mullet. We all are. I'm a simpleton too, bro. My name in the Telegram group is Simpy Simpleton. Okay. It's not as complicated as we make it out to be sometimes. Now, if this goes pretty well here, I'll leave it on and let this thing cook for a bit. In a minute, I'm going to take the dogs out, and y'all are just going to have to deal with it. $45 It's trying to break out on higher time frames here, so this may be one I leave be. MACD still got some coming down to do. See that? It's still a little high. The KDJ is turning up though. What's 2 hours look like? What do you think? 2 hours, tapering off. Maybe not. Nah, nothing there yet. 5 minutes. Back to 5 minutes here for just a little bit. Let it play itself out. Now I'm going to set a stop loss line. So my entry was 34831. I'm going to set my stop loss for 3.4833. 3.48. 3.49. How about that? That'll give me $1 profit no matter what. Locked in. Horizontal line right here. Label it 349. Text. Stop loss. Done. That's locked in on profits. That's locked in. Whatever happens, happens. I don't give a shit. Thoughts on staking. I've got no problem at all with staking. I'm involved in a little bit of staking now. I'm cool with it. The reason is because I think there's passive income to be made there. And I don't want to pass up on passive income, okay? I think that's a good idea. Staking, as long as you're staking something that is a good project, I'm cool with it. But just staking random shit and hoping it goes up, man, look, you're playing with fire, okay? Playing with fire. Do that if you want, but that's not my ball game. How high do I think VET is going to go? Oh, VET looks great. I'm about to take these dogs out. So let's do this VET, and I'll take these dogs out real quick. Because I'm dog sitting, man. What you say, Benny? Oh, come here. Come here. Not you, Leaner. Come here. Come here, big boy. Come here. You ain't going to do it. Oh, there you are. Come here, fluffball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I like VET to go to 8 cent probably. 8.5 cent maybe. 8.5 cent. It's already broken all-time high, and it's already on the way up. Come here, Leaner. Come here, Lena. Come here. She said, nope, she don't want to be on camera. All right. Yeah, VET, I like this blue box right here. See that? I'll be right back. I'm going to take these dogs out. Watch out, animals. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. Come on. All right. Hey, look, I got stopped out. I don't care. I made profit. I don't even care. All right, let's see. How about Civic and D&T? Yeah, D&T is way up there. So I'm a little shy on D&T right now, but it's not a sale. Yeah, Civic. So it's way beyond the June 19 area. It's already broken loose of that. Yeah, this one pupper is a damn whiner. It's only 3 months old. 3 months old. Y'all gonna knock it off out down there. See, 786. Yeah, okay, so it's hitting the 786 line dead on the nose. So I'm kind of thinking that may get held up just a little bit here. It may fade back from 57 cents some. Then again, it could just keep going. And you don't really have a definite for sure on this one, but it kind of looks like you're going to hit 57 again. And if you can, great. I wouldn't too much panic on it though. No, hush. So the big brown dog, she's in heat, and he's pretty happy about it. But she's got a diaper on, so ain't gonna be no smashing in here. Daily wise, again, you're right at 786. Just can't make its decision to get up over it right now. So we got to hold off and wait. No panic. No panicking. No. No. I have a beeping collar on them, not a shock collar. So it keeps beeping on them. Oh, dude, there's a whole house full of chew toys. They can go chew the hell, whatever the hell they want. CVC is right there at the line where it needs to get going or not. So just be cautious on it. Hush. They're good dogs. All right, what else we got? XLM is still fading. ADA, what have you done? Algo, what have you done for me lately? Nothing. It's all moving sideways. All right. If all this is going to move sideways and I can only make $1 or $2 at a time, I'm just going to stop. But EOS does say down to me right now. Yeah, EOS looks down right now. Let's see if we can catch a quick EOS short. I like it. Let's see. There we go. I got a short in on EOS right here. Let's see what happens. This will be the last one I'm going to do, and then we'll get off of here. Hush, man. Quit tripping, bro. There's also a big fat-ass orange cat running around here named Cheddar Bob. But he's scared of everything, so he probably ain't going to show his face. Punk. And he's way overweight. He's one of them fat internet cats. Those dogs just know you're not usually home on Friday. Big facts. Yes, I'm going to give EOS a second here, and this is probably the last one I do, and then I'll get off here, and I got to go pick my kid up. Oh, yeah, man, Cheddar Bob's an awesome cat. Fat-ass Cheddar Bob. He's probably under the bed hiding, because that's what he does best. And I don't know how his fat ass gets under there. I don't know how he even fits. But he does. He, like, sandwiches his body down or whatever, hides under the bed. Of all the places. He's too fat to jump up on top of the counters and stuff anymore. No! Hush. Come on. Come on. Benny, come on. Come here. Back up, Leaner. Come on, Benny. Come on. There you go. Come here. Come here, big boy. We'll get y'all to stop whining. I got one more trade, Benny. This is a full-blooded poodle. And the one down here is a golden doodle. Jolene right here. What do you say, Jolene? We call her Leaner for short because it's funny. Yeah, come on, EOS, man. Do something. I don't believe that's breaking the 21 and the 200 at the same time. I believe that's short. That's why I played this one short. All these moving averages meeting each other in the same spot right here. That looks like down to me. So I'm only down $1 right now. So let's give it a minute here. Just give it a minute, Benny. Come on, you're falling, bro. There you go. Give it a minute. Dude, Binance Coin, I don't know if it's going to pass. Oh, I know. I don't think it's going to pass Ethereum because Ethereum is going to head more toward 2,000, 3,000. But good Lord, man. Sooner or later, Binance Coin has to stop and take a break, too. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild, the run that Binance Coin went on. How long do I look at a chart before I make a trade? About 5 minutes. Because I've been doing it so long, I can kind of look at it and go, okay, well, it looks like this thing is in this trend. First thing I do is go monthly and I identify the trend. I see a high trend on high time frame of down. Well, I'm not necessarily looking for up yet. I want to confirm that this down stops first. Once the down stops, then I can find a spot where I think I need to buy. Once I find that buy zone, then I find a target. And if I can't find all three of those things, I kind of wait. Once you look at this for long enough and you see things and you go, okay, I see this, this, and this. This looks like the one I'm going to do. Well, you kind of can see it without even having the indicators up. Like at one quick glance, you can look at it and go, gosh, this one's done nothing. I think it may move soon. Which is what we did with EOS, which we did with WTC, ARC, ARD, and a bunch of other ones. We saw that they hadn't done anything in a really long time, and we were able to make a good trade off of that. Once I find a spot, I'll pick my target. Once I've got my target, I set a take profit line. I take some money and I move it off to the side, and I wait and see what happens. You can't rush any of this shit, you know what I'm saying? The volume is crazy. Who's buying is the question. It's all software trades. I mean, what I'm doing right now, there's not a whole lot of people doing. And when I say a whole lot of people, I mean a million. There's not a million people doing it. So it's all mostly software trades. You know, you just have to learn to understand that you're not in charge. This is software, and you have to deal with it. 94% of every crypto trade is a software trade. So, you know, you're going against some of the best computers that money can buy. You got to learn to deal with that and learn to try not to outsmart the computer, but actually work with the computer. I got a stop loss set at that 50 moving average. The yellow line, that's my stop loss. All right, so if it gets up there, it's going to stop me out. All this sideways kind of sucks. It'd be easier if I had a clear direction, and I could be making like $500 and $600 trades here, but not much clear direction on these. Well, Benny, you're chilling now, ain't you? You jealous, Leaner? Sorry. Mana? Let's look at mana. We looked at it last night, I think. Decentraland, Benny. What you think? Is it a go or no? Yeah, mana's good to go. Don't get out of mana if you're in it. Yeah, good boy. All right. It looks like you're over the all-time high cleanly. If you're in price discovery here, this is good to go. Don't get out of that at all. All right, hop down. You're hot. Whew. Price discovery on mana, you're looking at, gosh, 65 cents for your next target. That's a long way off, I know, but I wouldn't think of selling and waiting for long term until I hit that line there and this line here of $1. Gosh, $1 on mana, and it's at just over a quarter. That's 300% gains. Wow. Yeah, mana looks great. Mana looks great. SHR looks like SHA Chi-Town. It's not a buy just yet, but it's close. Look at this thing doing exactly what I didn't think it would do. Breaking all those moving averages at one time. The nerve. The nerve. I'm down $6. Is it going to stop me out at $10? Dun dun dun. We shall see. Why are you still whining, dude? What you want? Jolene, come here. Come here, Lena. Come here, big girl. Come here. Come here, Lena. Come here. There she is. What do you say, big girl? Yeah, this is Jolene. What you think, big girl? God, y'all are so hot. Yeah, get down. Go play. Whoa, whoa, whoa. About to the green screen with you. About to the green screen with you. Calm down, puppers. You sit right there. I'll pet you. All right. So now we had that close over the 200 and the 21 and the 8, and now it's throwing this red candle. Is it going to hold up there? That's an interesting question. We've kind of seen that this is a little bit of an ascending move here up, just like this one did, an ascending move up before it failed. Is this one going to fail too? I was kind of banking that it would fail. It hasn't exactly done it yet, but absolutely, Eric, you can do it on KuCoin. KuCoin has the same thing, except it's only 5x. I'm on 20x right now, which is the leverage. Basically, every one I put in, I'm getting credit for 20 on. Every penny I put in, I get credit for 20. And KuCoin is just 5. So it's five times leverage instead of 20. All right, well, KDJ's up there pretty high. Now the MACD crossed over, but this is still in a bearish MACD situation, so Let me give it a little bit here, and we'll close this out pretty soon and get the stream stopped. Thank y'all for all coming, man. I didn't expect even this many people to show up at such an early time in the day. YouTube tells me that the peak time to do it is like 7 o'clock East Coast, and then at 7 o'clock p.m. East Coast. But the problem is, man, I've got 2 kids, 3 dogs in this house, and a fat-ass cat somewhere. So, man, 7 o'clock don't work for me. So, that's all I can do is, when I'm off like this, I can do these times, and then when I'm on my regular schedule, it's gonna be crypto after dark because everybody's in bed by then. So I have the house to myself. Hey, it's all right. You shed a little bit. You're not hypoallergenic. Like the big brown dog, she's hypoallergenic. She doesn't shed any. Her hair is like human hair. You have to give her a bath every couple of days because of that. She has to, otherwise she starts to do like our hair and stink. And this other dog sheds a little bit, but it's a sweet dog. All right, damn it, here comes my stop loss. Not there yet. Getting close, though. So your puppy doesn't have anything stuck in its paw? No, it just wants to go in here and play, and I'm not in there. It wants to go in there, and I'm not in there, so it wants me to go in there with it. That's what it wants. If you hear in the background, they're jumping around and thumping and playing back there. Except when they come in the room here and they hit the green screen, they can't do it anymore. There's no room. Really good stream, bro. Please stream at this time more. Hey, if I could, I would. All right, we're gonna trip my stop loss out now, or what we gonna do? Oh, we're so close. It's so close. All right, did it kick it? Oh my God, it's right there. It's so close. Watch this thing reverse directly off. It didn't do it. I had it a little higher than that. Come on, just do your thing. All right, fine. It's going to bounce off of it. All right, what I'll do, it's not going to kick it. It's going to keep getting close and stopping. Look how many times it bounced off of that. 1, 2, and this is going to be the third. The MACD is in the same spot doing this rhythmic move sideways. The KDJ is doing a rhythmic move sideways. And now it's turning red, and it didn't kick me. It's still in there. All right, look, 305, the dog whisper. How long do I see this market lasting? Through the rest of the year. And the reason I say that is because we're going to get some down at some point here. The monthly and the weekly charts are overextended. And that means they're kind of overbought, which means we need some pullbacks so that we can gain some more momentum. Hush. We can gain some more momentum. You just want to be petted. In order to get that momentum, we need retracement, which for y'all means dump, but it ain't a dump. That's not how it works. It just needs to pull back some to catch some breathers. Once it breathes a little bit, we may have a month or 2 or 3 lull where it doesn't do much and it just kind of flattens out and does nothing. If it does that, fine. We're going to sit in stable coins, or we'll sit in BTC and Ethereum and watch it jog sideways. But when we get that signal for alts and we get that signal for shitcoins, all right, there it kicked it, minus $9. So I made $3 today, I think. I made $3. What's good? That's life in play. That's life in trading. Whatever. We're going to see things change. The monthlies are going to start pulling back, and people are going to get scared and stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm cool with it. Nope. I'm cool with it. At least the end of the year, and we may get another start of a new cycle by then. Speaking technically here, the quarter is up in March, and tax books usually get cleared off at the end of the quarter, and people dump their investments for tax purposes, and then they reinvest. So I think that's a good possibility. you know, we shouldn't stress on it too much. I'm not worried about it. If I see sell signals, I'm going to be happy to say it. $3 and I risked 30, Eric. No more than 30 each time. Well, one time I did 40. One time I did 40. The 30 bucks risked, $3 made. So I made 10%, right? And if you did, now if I made 10%, okay, let's say I made 10% and I did 30,000 instead, well, I made $3 grand a day. I'm not going to do that, but it's possible. It's just not my game. The good news is I have EOS in spot trades, so I'm shorting it futures-wise, but spot trades, this is working out for me because I was just trying to scalp a little bit. It's worth the risk. I have a spot trade going right now. I have like $5 grand on EOS. And it's doing well, so I'm not going to stress it. All right, well, we'll end it here. He said, profit is profit. That's a shot. Maybe a half a shot. Stupid. All right, look, I'll see y'all on Tuesday. That'll be the next time I go live. I may put something up on Facebook, just a post or whatever, to talk about the market or whatever until then. But anyways, I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll have the whole crew here again, regular time at 11 o'clock at night Eastern. Anybody who wants a sticker, go get a sticker. Right here is the site. If you want a shirt, go get a shirt. The shirts are dope. If you want to watch the instructional videos, please go watch them. Learn something. Teach yourself how to trade. It's not that complicated. Have a question, please ask. Anyways, I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Thank y'all for stopping and watching. Just some bullshit thing to do on Friday. If I have another chance to do this, I will do so, and we'll try different strategies each time. I'll go back to my regular strategy. I want to try something a little different this time. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, be good.